Hello, folks. Adam here. Welcome back to What the Fumble. We're almost at 20 episodes, and I can't believe that no one has stabbed anybody yet. Even in fake life, Justin hasn't killed anybody. I'm shocked, and he's likely disappointed. But who knows what he has in store outside of this asylum to change all of that. So please keep hitting the download button and leaving those awesome reviews so that the internet lets more people hear grown men cry as we try and survive episode 18 of What the Fumble. Only you can prevent forest fighters.
So, has anybody gotten lost before?
Lost?
Yeah, like lost in the woods, lost in a function, something like that.
I get lost driving constantly. Like if I have to go somewhere new, and if it's like important, if I was starting a new job tomorrow, I would drive to that job tonight to make sure I don't fucking get lost tomorrow, and I would still somehow get lost tomorrow.
Oh yeah, like I think that's smart, but it's like I remember I got lost once as a kid in the woods when we were camping. Now, it was also at night, which made it even scarier.
Oh, this is Keji, wasn't it?
Yeah, shut up, okay? So I got lost in the woods because I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to go to the washroom. I'm 8 years old, and the washroom has a big bright light on it. So I walked to the washroom. But unfortunately, my campsite doesn't have a big bright light on it. And then I wandered into the woods.
Oh, so you can get back. How long were you lost?
2 hours?
Oh, that's considerable for an 8-year-old, I think. That's enough to scare the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely doubled back to the washroom many a time.
How'd they find you?
It wasn't until David here and my mom were going to the washroom with a flashlight, you know, the thing
Like
I
smart
didn't take.
people, yeah.
Yeah, that they came by, and I'm just like, ah!
Just crying like a little baby.
Like an 8-year-old, yes.
Yeah. Like a terrified 8-year-old lost child, yeah.
I mean, I got lost in a fair.
Fair?
Yeah, but this was during the day, so it was a forest of people, and I was also 5, so I was, 2-3 feet, and just lost my dad.
How long were you lost?
15, 20 minutes, to the point where I found like an officer, and they took me up to a stand, announced it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, like that's it. Like,
so your parents were probably mortified.
One of my earliest memories is actually my dad scooping me up, in happy I found you kind of rescue moments. It's now I feel warm and fuzzy, and this is not the feeling we need for Dungeons and Dragons.
That was definitely that was a thing I remember growing up with too. Like there was definitely a point, I don't know if they still do it, but if you were out shopping with mom, there was a pretty good chance that you were going to hear someone's name called on the announcer, in the speakers of the store. It's like, could little Jimmy please come to register too?
Yeah, that's the problem. They didn't
mom's
have me
up here.
I wasn't on one of those kid leashes. That was my problem. I was a free range kid.
Yeah,
my dad used to do that for fun. He would be like, "Hey, could you just He'd be like, "We're gonna go get honey," and then we'll go to the honey aisle, and then he'll just double back and run away, and then watch me cry for 5 minutes, and then come back and scoop me up haha, pussy. Got you again.
What a dick! This explains so much about you.
Your irrational fear of honey.
So Merlin's just a Mary Sue right now, is all I'm hearing. Yeah. I've also gotten lost last winter, in the woods.
Okay, that's different from 8 or 5.
Yeah. For how long? How long you were lost in the woods?
Oh man, 4 hours at least.
Shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was dark too. I had underestimated how fast the sun goes down, in December, and I was out hiking with a friend. And we had we were smart. We had our lights, we had our GPS tracking and stuff like that. But then it just got dark and we couldn't even see a foot in front of us. and 2 people on a Tinder date rescued us.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not joking.
They were on a Tinder date.
They were on a Tinder date. They also got lost, and then we just teamed up and we found our way out togetger.
That sounds like a horror movie. What the hell? Someone's gonna
That's
jump out and kill you guys.
scary.
That's how Sobe had his first threesome.
Right?
Did you find a cabin in the woods?
No, but funny enough, so that day there were people
Nice.
hunting for deer, and you could hear gunshots like
Oh,
during
shit.
the
Oh,
hike.
no.
Yeah.
Well, you said you got lost at night, though, right? Hopefully the gunshots weren't happening at night
No,
anymore.
no, that was earlier in the day when the sun was still up. But then, yeah, nighttime rolled around, and it was just
scary,
we were
yeah.
all alone.
I'm getting
So scary.
contact anxiety from hearing this story.
You've been lost, Colin?
I don't remember if I have. You'd think that being as panicky as I have, it would be a formative experience. That or I've repressed them.
Maybe that's it. You got lost so bad that you've repressed the memory.
I mean, I think we're all lost in life. If I want to get metaphysical about
Well,
it,
that's
We
just
don't.
sad.
Closest thing
Feel
is
us out.
I decided I wanted to go for a walk in the woods in the deep snow, and my mom thought I'd run away. So I was just like strolling in the backwoods, being like, wow, the trees look so nice. And then I hear mom like barging through shouting my name, Colin, come back. I'm like, what? It's the weekend. Hello. And that's the whole story.
So you were a happy wanderer, kind of like I was when I was 4 and got lost.
You've been lost at the age of 4?
Yeah, so I was kind of in the
Why didn't you learn from him, Miles? You got lost a few years later. Didn't you fucking learn from your brother?
what? Listen, I was in the woods. Listen to his story. God, it's entirely different.
It very much is. I wasn't in the woods. So at that time when Miles and I were 4, we had a dog named Barney. And me being the helpful child I was like, I'm going to help my parents out. I'm going to go walk the dog. So I decided to go walk the dog without my parents' knowledge at 4 years old. And this dog was twice my size.
Yeah, what kind of dog was it? I think it was a half Amstaff, like half like Pitbull. It was a built dog. Like this was
Yeah.
a dog that would show up on TV and be like, "Don't get this dog because it eats children's faces." Like it's that kind of dog.
This dog has biceps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it actually did. Like
This dog for fun would drag our older brother's friend across the yard. Like it was ridiculous. Anyways, I just went down the road with Barney, our dog, and for me, who was only 4 and didn't have object permanence, I didn't know what it was like to leave my own property. So I was literally just down the road. I was a slow child, okay?
Permanence.
I was a slow child, okay? So I went down the road maybe 2 or 3 kilometers, maybe, if that, and came across this barber shop. And what happened was the barber shop was like, wait, that child should not be walking that dog. What are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. I think I'm lost. And then I came to the realization and started breaking down. And Barney, the dog, didn't let anyone near me. I was inconsolable, and the dog was like, oh, yeah, don't. Anyways, police came in, and the police, even when the police officer tried to, take me into the car, the dog wouldn't let the police officer near me. I had to basically do this weird thing of going into the back seat of the car of the police cruiser, then go into the front seat. And then after that, he was like, do you want Timbits? I'm like, no, I just want to go the fucking home. Please take me home. They took me home, and that was it.
You didn't take the Timbit offer?
No, I was
weird, man.
I was a complete wreck. Like I was, a kilometer down the road. I didn't know where I was. I just wanted to go home.
That's how you know it's traumatic.
yeah, because you probably thought you were going to jail.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I said, actually. I'm like, I don't want to go to jail, because as a 4-year-old, I connotated policemen with taking bad men to jail. And I'm like, no, you're going to take me to fucking jail. Just take me home, please, if that's an option. And it was, and they took me home, and everything was fine after that. But
And then you didn't tell Miles what happened, and a few years later...
Hey, listen, I got lost in the woods. It was dark. I couldn't see shit.
I think Miles was napping at the time, probably.
Probably, yeah.
He's busy not caring.
Yeah.
The most important part of that story for our international listeners are Timbits are donut holes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, also that kid got lost.
Good disclaimer.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Because that's what everybody's thinking. Oh,
Hey,
man.
horrible traumatic experience, but what the hell is a Timbit? Like, man,
They've
like,
got
what?
object permanence. He didn't. It's
Well,
fine.
I'm glad that we have learned from our mistakes and definitely won't fuck this walk in the woods up.
So
Let's
let's
get
get lost
lost.
in the woods. Yeah.
You guys want to get lost in the woods, do you?
Not really, but I assume we have to.
My suggestion is that you stick to the path in front of you. But if you want to take a detour, because you never know. I mean, they're totally getting ready to leave tonight, right? Their plan is to transport Dr. Van Richten off to Minia tonight. You're trying to beat them to it, but who knows? Maybe there's going to be some back and forth traffic on this road. Maybe you're better off in the woods. Maybe you should take Frank's advice from a few weeks ago and go the other direction and look for this hidden boat he talked about. Maybe that's there. Maybe that's there. You do have a folding boat, though, now, don't you? So I guess that temptation is not as strong as it was a few weeks ago.
I mean, technically, we could, as long as we could find a shoreline, we could leave from any direction
We can have a fleet, though.
with our 5 people who none of us know how to ride a boat.
And a half.
Well, actually, that brings up a very important point. We know Dominia is an island, so there's a lot of coastline.
Yeah.
I'm a ranger who has a natural explorer whose favorite terrain is coastal.
Sure.
And part of that feature is I can't be lost in my favorite terrain. So would I be able to, realize, because it's my favorite terrain, to find the most ideal track back to where we came from? Would I have remembered, I guess?
It's this path.
the road.
There's a road in the middle of the forest. And unfortunately, right now, where you're standing is not coastline, it's forest.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you know how to get to where you need to go. That's not the problem at all. And yeah, Colin, you're right too. Like, you could leave through any direction, but what you guys also know is that 100-foot cliff that separates you from the shore surrounds the entire island, and the elevator is only in one place. So sure, you can go north, but you're gonna have to deal with a 100-foot cliff that has no elevator. Elevators is the easy way out, probably also the most heavily guarded.
Oh, I
Decisions,
totally
decisions.
forgot
Also probably
about the
the only way
giant
out.
cliff.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing a fun water slide on the map.
We could make one.
Ooh.
Let's start digging. But also, let's keep walking, because I want to put as much distance between this asylum and us as possible.
That I think we can all agree on.
So keep walking just down this road, or have I tempted you to take a quick left?
Nah, I think we're going down the path. There's really no other choice.
You
here.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone seen my glasses before we continue?
They're hanging on that tree branch 30 feet down the road. It's amazing.
Let's head that way then. Quickly.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
So you've mentioned
You
previously
win
that
this
there's
round.
So you've mentioned previously that there's been wolves howling and all that jazz.
Yeah, yep.
Would I be able to determine through some kind of check how many there are?
You can do a survival check here and with your fancy ranger stuff or whatever.
Natural 20.
Nat 20? Mm-hmm. With that, and you guys have, you've walked down this road now for maybe 10, 15 minutes. You're moving at a pretty slow pace because of Van Richten, and yeah, you can hear the howls. You could hear them as soon as you got on the road. And 10, 15 minutes in, it does definitely sound like they're getting closer. You're seeing shadows darting past all over the place. If you had to take a guess, there's probably close to a dozen wolves in these forests, and if you had to guess, they're probably not that far. You feel very, very watched.
Okay, so we have probably an entire pack of a dozen wolves around us. Weapons at the ready. We could be jumped at any moment.
Okay, circle up everyone around Van Richten. How is the visibility going for us? How dark is it around here?
It's not too bad. I mean, the forest is really, really thick, so it's like dim light, I guess.
Okay.
But it's still like, mid-afternoon.
It is mid-afternoon and just, with a heavy tree canopy above you, but it is mid-afternoon, yeah.
Was it the cart, the horse, or anything in particular that kept the wolves off of us the first time being dragged up to the asylum?
Probably the vampire driving it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, you know, the fact that vampires tend to have kind of control over these types of creatures, that's
Right.
probably why.
Yeah.
Because Heinfroth probably told them wolves don't fuck with anyone unless they're trying to escape.
I can't wait for Lustra to start loving these wolves. Oh, my lord.
Well, no, I don't. I spent my time hunting them.
They're your
And-
favorite enemy.
Exactly. I don't like these, for the life of me. Speaking of which,
I feel he needs to roll his love roll with disadvantage.
All right. And we're walking and talking at this point.
Yes, of course.
yes.
Yeah, what's going through? I know we're joking around the table here, but the moment's pretty heated, I would think. Like, I doubt these jokes are going through any of the characters' minds. What are you thinking? Is there anyone who wants to do anything? Prepare for this in any way?
Do we have a gauge based on Lustra's God survival check, like how much time we have before we're surrounded by a pack of wolves? Because, like you said, that they were getting closer.
I think what Lustra said was pretty accurate. We could be attacked at any moment, is what Lustra described it as, and sounds pretty on point.
All right. I would like to look for a denser section of trees, so maybe we could use them as something to fall back against so they can't surround us. Something perhaps with a tree with a large branch, maybe 10 feet up, that we could put Van Richten on so he can be up and out of combat potentially. That's a good point. I would like to rescind that question.
Put Van Richten on a limb 10 feet up in the air. Ooh.
Yep. Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy. I've died.
Where are my glasses? Hello, Clemvor.
But even potentially like a defensible position like that we could maybe make into a choke point, or if we could all climb a tree and rain hellfire down upon them, that would be cool, but that's ambitious. Let's go with cover for trees or somewhere we can back up against. Sorry.
Basically, we want to 300 this shit.
What I have to ask you is, are you just kind of looking for a tree like this as you're walking, or do you want to take time to really stop and look for that? Do you want to go a few feet off the road? How much time do you invest in looking for this type of thing? Or is this, you just keep walking and hope?
I mean, it sounds like there's a lot of wolves, and being out in an open place sounds like that's just asking to be surrounded. So I'd say they're hunting us. They're going to find us. We go off-road and find a defensible position now. What do we think?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Let's take the time.
Let's take the time, get the advantage while we can. Staying off the road as well, in case people are traveling back and forth while in the middle of combat. We might be able to, still stay isolated from that so that vampires don't decide to join the fray as well.
or another thought is, and maybe I can roll for this, but what if we set the forest on fire?
The forest that we're in?
Yeah.
Merlin likes that idea.
No. Hear me out. And the idea is that fire doesn't spread. It does spread, but it doesn't spread so fast that we couldn't outrun it. And I'm saying that if it gives off smoke, and the natural animalistic instinct is to run away from it.
But
What
also,
are these natural animals?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm making that assumption.
and also the natural humans and vampires on this spot go, oh, what's going on there? Right now we have the element of surprise-ish. Or
I
stealth.
suppose, we're still stealthed. Yeah, that completely.
I mean,
ignores
once it's
that.
all gone, light this thing up.
We'll call that Plan B.
Yeah, we'll call that Plan
We'll
B.
call it Plan B.
Plan
okay.
C. Plan C.
Plan Z. Let's be realistic. Okay, just thought I'd throw it out there, but yeah, no, let's not do that then.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we're being chased, we set the thing on fire. But if we set the woods on fire right now, we're giving ourselves
Away,
an hour and also a time limit, because eventually the forest will catch, and eventually we will be smoked out.
Yeah. So I think for now we find a place to be defensive and let the wolves come to us, I guess. I think is the goal here.
Maybe even hunker down and maybe make a stealth check, maybe hide. So at the very least, if wolves show up, we can get the drop on them.
Yeah. Try for a short rest, maybe.
No.
Wait a minute. That was Colin saying no rest?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Only long rests, no short rests.
That's fair. That's definitive.
So to be clear, we're going, a few, maybe 10, 20 feet off the beaten path, finding a tree, climbing up it, and holding our position.
Until what? That's what I'm
Because
so confused.
The wolves are going to find us.
Okay.
I feel like my perception check has determined that.
And then we're in a tree while they're down below the tree. And
we're just going to, range attack them until they're all dead.
This is the thing, though. The wolves might be tracking us. They might not be attacking us. So they just want to know where we are. If we're just hanging out in a tree being concerned and scared, they might send more people.
Yeah, what's to say these wolves aren't, interacting with vampires and being like, oh, hey, by the by, guys. Ow.
Okay, so we'll keep at the ready, but weapons also at the ready to the best of our ability and keep tracking forward.
Yes.
Maybe at a stealthy pace, make sure that, they don't track us as easily, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we go into the woods a few feet so that at the very least there are trees and foliage around to block us off from being completely surrounded and taken down by a pack of wolves. So we can still keep moving forward, just not out in the open.
I mean, that's a double-edged sword because that gives them more opportunity to sneak attack us.
It's true, and they have the advantage off the beaten path too, terrain-wise. Forest grounds aren't gonna. Forest doesn't slow down the wolf; it does slow down a party of 6 humans, though.
Speed versus stealth.
Yeah, I think we just walk forward, knowing that wolves are gonna come.
And
at some point, we're gonna have to confront wolves, whether we're hiding in a tree or in a bush or off the path.
Yeah, I don't think we have much of a choice here, and especially if I definitely want to get to a boat before nightfall.
We crank that DJ Khalid, and all we do is win down this path.
All right.
We walk down the path like we exited that fucking asylum.
No one's going to touch that?
I don't think anyone I didn't get the reference. I've heard of the guy, but I think that's just showing my age here.
Yeah. Oh, God.
DJ who?
Does he have my glasses?
DJ Khalid.
Okay, so I guess we're all going to have weapons at the ready.
Additional time.
Weapons at the ready, continue down the path as per usual, just knowing that wolves are going to attack us eventually. Because there's nothing else we can really do.
All right, good planning session. Let's go.
Skulls or buffs. You can still go off the beaten path. I'm still totally supporting that plan, especially if you want to spend 2 hours looking for the perfect tree.
Let's hide in a tree and then set the forest on fire. And then
No.
All right.
I think it's continue down the path and go from there.
We'll use that Gundurok dictionary's Kindling to really throw it, man. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
One foot in front of the other.
Break Van Richten's glasses. Use that with the sun. Really set this campfire up.
I just want to make things even worse by pointing out it's not too late to go back and check what was in the second story of the mansion. It's not too late.
Yeah, no thanks.
So you guys decide to keep trucking along this path.
Yep.
As you guys are walking, you've walked now down this path for maybe 30 minutes. You've heard the howls grow closer. You've seen the shadows darting through the trees. And as you're walking, you've got Van Richten kind of surrounded, kind of the center of all of you. Is that right?
Yeah.
And as you're trucking along, sure enough, there's a big old gray wolf that shows up maybe 30 feet ahead of you on the path, shows you his teeth. He's snarling in your direction. A moment later, another wolf joins him, maybe 5-10 feet away from him. You hear more howls coming from the left and the right as a few more wolves come out of the trees, flanking you, and a few more come from the back. You guys find yourselves completely surrounded by 10 wolves. 10 big ol' wolves, and we're gonna roll some big ol' initiative. These things are nasty in packs. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, I'm coming for you, too.
Boy.
I'm warning you. Here we go.
I rolled a 53. I don't love them.
Shit. So that was you rolled a D100, see if you do the 1 damage thing.
Yeah.
That's a shame. You don't love my wolves.
Justin is completely hell-bent on killing at least one of us before we leave this island.
This is how I'm going to fucking do it, too.
Pack tactics is brutal.
It's fucking brutal.
Oh, for sure.
This is going to get real. You get surrounded by wolves. Anyone get 20 or higher in initiative?
Lustra got a 20.
15 or higher?
19 for Tess.
19 for Tess. Anybody else? 10 or higher?
Merlin got a 13.
Oh, attaboy.
Lenara got a good old 10.
10 on the money. Spoiler alert, Van Richten's in this club too. 10 plus club this time. He's
Hey.
coming in hot.
There we
Look at him
go.
go.
Wolves are upon us. Anyone who's left here? Slash?
Yeah, Slash got a 5.
5 for Slash. If it makes you feel better, at least one of my wolves did worse than you. At least one. At least one.
So 9 wolves are going to eat the snake boy.
Maybe.
A boy can dream.
So you guys have Van Richten as surrounded as you possibly can. Completely surrounded by wolves, though. 10 fucking wolves come out of these thick forests. They're all snarling, and one on your right flank just comes diving towards Tess, who's protecting Van Richten's right flank.
Okay.
It's coming
Let's do this.
straight for you. No messing around. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're going to start it off with a 13 to hit Tess.
Mrs. Tess.
Mrs. Tess. One wolf bites and misses, but you see there's 9 more getting ready to pounce all over you folks. Lustra, what do you got up your sleeve? What can you do here?
I'm going to move 5 feet north.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my longbow and shoot the wolf that's right next to Tess.
The one that went up next to Tess. Okay, cool. All the rest of them, too, the 9 who haven't gone yet, they're literally surrounding you guys. They're all somewhere between 30 and 40 feet away.
16 to hit.
16 to hit my wolf is going to be enough to hit my wolf.
That's going to be 8 damage.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. 8 points of piercing damage.
Piercing, correct.
To the one that has already closed the gap. Can Lucer do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, hell yeah. Fire off a shot at a wolf, a solid shot too. You hear him yelp, Tess. It's on you. The wolf that's right next to you just took an arrow. What do you got?
All right. The arrow's gonna like whistle past her ear. She's gonna duck out of the way, go down, and just rip into the, just start sawing into the side of this gray wolf's shoulder.
Okay.
19 to hit
Oh boy.
for 10 damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna cut this wolf's arm, baby.
Oh man, so 10 wolves come out of the forest. One of them charges immediately, and yous make quick work of it. Tess ends its life. First wolf maybe acts a little early. He jumped a little too soon and is dead at your feet. Can you do anything else?
Not without key points, so Tess will just look to everyone and yell, "Stick together, see if we can find a place to make a stand." And I'll end my turn.
Are you out of key points?
I used them both against the serial killer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine. Monks are great without key points. At level 2. Surrounded by wolves.
Oh man. Here come 5 wolves.
Oh, God.
Here come 5 of my 9 wolves now.
Oh, no. Oh, those are so much closer than they were a minute ago.
Oh, 5 of them just come bolting towards all of you. Some of them were 40 feet away and still managed to close the gap. Wolves are quick. Wolves are quick. They can outrun most of the people in this party.
Most.
Right? Yeah, you're the only reason I had to use the word most. Hopefully I'll bring the group average run speed's about to go down after this encounter, hopefully.
Oh boy.
Let's start with 2 wolves attacking Lenara, shall we?
Okay.
2 of them close the gap. Lucky for me, I guess, that this wolf doesn't have a name, because my first wolf comes at you with a natural 1.
Oh.
And unfortunately, the second one that arrives on the scene is going to have pack tactics, so the second one's going to be able to
Hey,
roll
as
with
long as
advantage.
the first didn't.
But the first guy didn't have the pack tactics yet. That's going to be a 19 on my second wolf.
That'll do.
Oh, this is bad.
I just rolled 1s over here on the damage die. A lot of 1s over here. A lot of 1s over here. That's good for you. What did I say? You take 4 points of piercing damage and give me a strength saving throw as this wolf tries to knock you to the ground.
That's a 9.
That is not going to be enough.
Nope.
Oh,
The
that's
second wolf bites at Lenara's ankles and manages to do a bit of damage and pull her rather, to the ground. Lustra, here comes a wolf.
Oh.
Holy shit, I just rolled a 1 again on the first wolf. What's happening over here?
Hope is happening.
But a second one arrives on the scene. The second one's going to have advantage because of pack tactics, which means 12 to hit Lustra.
That's a miss.
Shit! Leaves me with 1 wolf to attack with, who's also going to get pack tactics at this point, and he's going for Slash
Oh man,
with a 14 to hit.
that hits.
There's some damage.
Oh, no.
There we go. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And give me a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked down. It just jumps up on you. Front paws on your chest.
Oh god, that is a 4.
And you get knocked prone by this wolf, and there's still a few more on the outskirts that are gonna get to go real soon. A few of you on your ass at this point. Merlin, it's on you though, buddy. It is on you. Wolves all over the place. Slash and Lenara are on the ground prone.
All right, Merlin is gonna pull out his trusty longsword and kind of fend off one of these wolves from Lenara.
All right.
+4, 17 to hit.
Swing at the closest one.
Swing at the closest
17,
one, yeah.
Very much a hit.
All right.
Very much a hit. That's the one that's like on top of Lenara right now, snarling down at her.
Come on, that big fat 10.
5 on the die. 8 total slashing damage.
Very nice. These things aren't resisting either, so a huge gash shows up on the side of the wolf. Blood all over your longsword. It yelps in pain. It's not dead, but you hurt the hell out of that wolf.
Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna get some good rations out of this if we win this one.
Be eaten good at the very least.
Oh yeah.
Take 2 hours to skin them all. It'll be great.
It's true.
Unfortunately, no action surge. We blew that one on the serial killer.
That's right. Action
Yeah.
surge is gone too. Key's gone.
Yeah. So that's it for Merlin, I think. That's all he's got.
Some people still banking some resources, though. We're not out of everything at the table. I know some of you are silently holding some stuff. As you should, too, because you're gonna fucking need it soon.
Oh yeah.
Another wolf closes the gap. You're now surrounded by 6 of them. There's still 3 more, too, on the outskirts that
jeez.
haven't gone yet, but a 6th one closes in on you and is going to go straight for Dr. Rudolph Van Richten.
No, you dirty
What? No.
Right for Van Richten. It can see that you're all kind of trying to protect him and senses the weakness that must be there, I suppose. And with advantage, that's going to be a nat 20.
You're kidding me.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
Fucking kidding me.
Elder abuse.
Oh, Van Richten takes a big ol' hit. That's a 12 points of piercing is what Van Richten takes. His wolf rips a big old chunk out of his leg. He fails his strength save, falls to the ground, and now it's Van Richten's turn. You clever beast, you! And he's going to try to defend himself as best he can. Van Richten pulls his sword cane from his hip, takes the sword out of the cane, and says, "Have at thee!"
Oh.
And gets a 3 on the die. 3 on the die. Unfortunately, a miss from Van Richten. So he's on the ground with the wolf on top of his chest. He's trying to, stab it with his sword cane. Misses. Lenara, you're also on the ground, wolf on your chest, but it's your turn.
Lenara's gonna stand up and go for that one wolf that Merlin took a big ol' swing at and try and shock and grasp him.
Okay.
She's just like, get off me!
Bad touch.
Yeah, bad touch, no thanks. Lightning touch. Oh no, dice, how dare you? That's a nat 2.
Nat 2.
So that's a...
Hey, they could have 6 AC.
It's
We don't
7.
know.
Hey, I don't have stress, so 7.
Well, la-dee-da.
Yeah, right?
7 is a miss.
Yeah, I feel I should just lay down on the ground now. That's it. I was out of everything before Frank, let alone after. So.
Well, not hit points.
Yep.
And all the wolves are done, right?
No. As a matter of fact, it's another wolf's turn.
Come on, man.
3 more still haven't moved in, but one of them does. One of them does. And it's going to go right for Tess with advantage.
Have at thee.
Oh, man. 7 fucking wolves. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky, I think. 12 to hit Tess? That's a miss, isn't
That's
it?
a miss. Yeah, she's gonna kick up the wolf corpse right in front of her and just use that to get it in the way.
Oh, I love it. My wolf comes in and misses. Slash, it's on you.
Alrighty. Salash, seeing that there is 2 wolves in front of him that could feasibly be formed in from a cube in front of him, is going to is going to clap his hands full Metal Alchemist style and cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
He's going to hit the 2 wolves in front of him in Lustra.
Okay, smart move. Try to hit 2 targets.
Yep, that is a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. I'm going to start with the one that's on the left there on the map. He gets a 10 on the con save.
Nice. Fail.
And the other one gets a 16.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay.
So the full damage here. Ooh, 8 plus 6 is 14 total damage.
8 plus 6?
Yeah.
2d8.
It's 2d8.
Oh, it's 2d8. Sorry, I thought like the 6 was a modifier. I'm like, what are you adding to your 8?
No. It's 2d8 damage. So that's 14 total damage.
Hell yeah.
The one that succeeds takes half and is not pushed 10 feet. The other one is.
All right, so the first one, it gets pushed 10 feet, but not as a live wolf, unfortunately. You push back the corpse of one of the wolves. That was enough to just in one shot. It's what? Thunder damage?
It is indeed.
So it just shakes violently from all the noise going on, and it explodes as you push it away into the air. This other dude takes 7 points of damage and is not pushed, you said?
Correct.
All right, so he's still in the mix.
Salash will take the rest of his movement to stand.
Okay.
And sort of, try and wipe down the blood that's clearly from the bite. He's not feeling too great.
All right, so that can be your turn?
That will, in fact, be his turn, yes.
Just measure, make sure I can get there. Oh, yeah. Wolf movement speed is fun.
Oh, boy.
They see what you've just done, Salash. So the 2 remaining ones on the outskirts are going to try to close the gap here. One of them is going to be able to make it to you, Salash. And with those pack tactics, that's A 21 to
Oh,
hit.
no.
That'll do it.
Oh no.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Slash falls to the ground.
Slash is out on the ground. The other wolf wasn't quite able to get to him, so it's going to try against Lustra instead. 12 to hit Lustra.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. You get away easy, Lustra. That's going to bring it back to the top of the turn order. Round 2, there are now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wolves still up. Is that right? No, 8.
I missed one.
8. I missed one. There's so
there's-
many.
We'll say 7.
8 wolves still up, still surrounding you. They're all over the place. Teeth are snarling, and they are not backing down.
Oh, that's so many wolves.
It is a lot of wolves. Luckily, the one that had gone on the very top of the turn order is dead, so turn 2 is going to start with Lustra this time.
Lustra seeing, Slash fall. All Venari are no Venari, so he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Slash.
Okay.
Oh dear. You heal a whole 3. I rolled minimum. I rolled a 1.
Well, you want to know what? 3 is better than dead. So
It's true.
Yeah.
It's enough to wake you up.
And that's all, I put my hands down. It's all or nothing, man. Get up. And that's all that I got for me.
No man left behind. I like your spirit. Slash is back in the fight then. That was your action. Would you like to move out of range of 3 wolves so that they can all bite you?
I would like to take the dodge action if I could. No,
No, unfortunately, you can't. But
Yeah,
you
I
can
know.
move away if you want to do that.
that's quite all right. I'm
guys
gonna, stand my ground.
Fall for it one day. You'll fall for it one day.
I'm not a monk.
Tess, that's going to bring it back to you then. You've got 3 wolves surrounding you as well.
Okay.
Although they're not all really focused on you. They're all over the place, but there's 3 within touching distance, petting distance.
Aw, petting.
They're
That's
adorable.
lovely. Yeah, I'm going to go after the one between Merlin and I, the one that attacked Van Richten.
Okay, going for
Need
the
to
one who
keep
went
him
for
safe.
Van Richten.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad time for this. This is
comes
no time to be rolling nat ones, Colin.
Oh, you know what? Good point. I'll roll again. No?
I almost wish you could because I feel it's been a little while. I don't know if any of these have really sucked yet. There's been some bad ones, but so far every time we pull out of this, like, either it's not 100% relevant, or you had that one that like you danced with Rainer, and so it's like
I shot myself in the
you
foot.
did. Yeah, actually, that was a pretty
I got
bad
hit
one.
by a
Sorry.
piano. Does no one remember this?
Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
I just can't wait till the wolf one.
I'll shut up. I guess you're right. I just know that it gets worse. There's worse ones than all these in there.
Somehow, not looking forward to it anymore.
I feel like tonight is the night. This is going to be the pick. Oh, that's a fat piece of paper you just pulled out.
Oh man.
It's not a good sign.
All right,
one.
everyone. The sparks of battle. Your miss results in sparks flying off your opponent's armor, blinding you until the end of your next turn.
You're blind till the end of your next turn.
Oh no!
That is horrible. Not wearing armor, but you.
There's probably like a rock on the ground.
Yeah, and his tooth. I don't know. Maybe his tooth.
Ooh, he's got like one of those little gold accents.
Yeah,
wolf
that's
with a
not what I was
crown.
quite thinking, but yeah, yes. This wolf got a fucking blinging grill.
Pimpin'.
One of the vampires gave it to him.
Wolf life. Pack life.
These wolves get fillings.
Holy shit, that's really bad, though. That is really bad. Blind till the end of your next turn.
Oh, geez, that's really awful. Get like tooth shards in my eye.
Oh, that is horrible. Absolutely horrible. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't end your turn, so you can still keep going here, but you are blind, which means,
Rolling at disadvantage.
yeah, first of all, it means you can't see.
Yep.
But yeah, you've got disadvantage on your rolls, and attacks against you have advantage. They already did because of pack tactics, so.
So it's something. At least I didn't pass out for 1d4 rounds. So this is a bad idea. I'm going to just rub my eyes and then just full on thrust kick in the direction of the.
Oh, I love it. If you pull this off, it's going to be like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport.
All right, let's roll that double nat 20. 20 and a 13. So that's still 17 to hit.
17 to hit is a hit. Blindly swinging.
For 4 damage, but it's something.
4 points of damage. That was the one that went for Van Richten, right?
Yes. And is it possible to use my object interaction to take the healing potion I have and put it on the ground behind me?
Like Mike drop a healing potion?
Yeah, so either Slash or Van Richten or someone has access to it.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'll do that and be like, I can't see you to give this to you, but if you're hurt...
You're just gonna put it on the ground?
I'll put it on the ground.
Cool.
And then the wolves are gonna drink it. I'll end my
I don't know
turn.
if they'll drink it, but we got 5 wolves about to go, that's for sure. Do I have any who haven't closed in yet? No, everyone's in the fray. This is terrifying.
Oh my
Almost
God.
a dozen wolves surrounding you guys. This is a scary freaking situation to be in. Very, very scary situation. There's still a lot of them left alive, and at this point, they're all... I mean, this is a tight fight, right? Everyone's in pretty close quarters here, so they've all got pack tactics going. They're all rolling with advantage right now, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And with advantage, this first one is going to be a big old natural 20 against Lustra.
Oh boy.
With advantage, it's a nat 20. 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
This is
Oh,
bad.
the looks in this room now.
I am wobbling, but I am still up.
We are sweating. We are sweating.
Can't wait for 4 weeks from now when we all go, remember our first podcast, guys? Those were the days.
Oh, this is going to keep going. Like, remember the first cast? Never mind the pod part. Just the cast that's going to get replaced, maybe.
Oh, yeah, find someone who can actually roll well.
My next wolf is going for Lenara. Lenara, you're up again on your feet. Is that correct?
Oh, like it matters, but
that-
yes.
Doesn't, yeah. So like to have a picture of what's going on. So going for the throat or the knees. It sounds like the knees, and it's going to be a 20 to hit. A dirty 20.
That's a hit.
A dirty, dirty 20, but I'll take it. Clean or dirty, I want him. I want him. Take 5 points of piercing damage.
Lenara is unconscious.
Lenora goes down. Now things are getting really bad. Really bad, really quick. My next wolf is going against Tess. It's got advantage because of so many things.
So many reasons.
So many reasons it has advantage. It gets an 11 to hit you with advantage.
I hear Lenara go down, and I just like whip my whole body around, and it just jumps over where I was.
Do I have any? Yeah, I've got one left that's going before you, Merlin. I've got one more to go, and it's... Uh-oh. Lenara's down?
Yep.
Oh, in that case, it's going to move to the middle of the group,
Shit.
and it's going to take a chomp at Van Richten, who's now got 3 wolves within biting distance of him. That's going to be a hit on Van Richten.
Come on, man.
He takes 5 more points of piercing and lets out like a cry of pain. He's like, ah! Ah! No!
Like I'm
My glasses.
all the bad stuff is happening from so many angles. I'm just catatonic right now.
This hurts
rough.
emotionally, but it's hilarious to watch.
Oh,
It's rough.
God.
Rough times.
Can't even see what's happening.
Merlin, it's back on you.
Save
It
us,
is
Merlin.
A clusterfuck
Yeah, you're
on
telling
this
me.
trail right now. An absolute clusterfuck, man. What are you gonna do?
Dude, it could be pure fear, or it could just be the alcohol withdrawals, but I'm peeing my pants. I don't see how Merlin does not just straight up piss himself at this moment. I think we're just gonna go for the same wolf that we attacked last time.
Yeah, that's fine. Luckily,
Yeah.
pissing yourself is a free action. So
Nice. I think the pheromones do something to their noses.
It might.
Yeah.
this might work out for you next round. You never know.
All right, here we go. Oh, 5 on the die. That's a 9 to hit.
A 9 to hit. This is no time to be rolling 9s. This is no time for that. That's a miss.
Oh,
That is a miss.
if I only had that action surge.
Oh
If
my
only
god.
you had 2 axes.
Yeah, if only. We'll see when I have time to pull those out.
Oh no, guys.
I'll let you have all the daggers on Lenara's body when you get to loot the corpses.
It's gonna bring it
so
to a
bad.
wolf. It's gonna bring it to a wolf that's trying to kill Van Richten and doing a pretty good job
Still
of
Van
it.
Richten?
Yeah, this wolf. Why would it change? Why would it change?
Because I kicked it in its little snout?
Well, it'll come for you next.
Fuck.
Wolf versus Van Richten is a miss. Oh! So you've got that going for you. It's a miss with advantage, and that is now Van Richten's turn. Come
my
on,
goodness.
Van Richten. Come on, VR. They need the help. I know you just have a sword cane.
There's a potion you can feed to Lunara right beside you.
Don't tell me what to do.
You know what? That's fair. You are my... Wait, are you my elder?
Van Richten pulls that sword cane, points it back towards this wolf. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, you guys don't even want to know the number. It's not a fumble, but it's a miss. It was a 5. You got a 5. Van Richten got a 5. Oh my god. Lenara, I think we're doing a death saving throw. Have you had to make one of these yet this campaign? Is this your first one?
This is my first one,
Oh,
it's
boy.
and it's my first failure with a 7.
Great.
Oh, we might TPK. It's on the table. Tell you that much.
I mean, from a couple episodes ago,
Oh.
I can make a character or two in like no time.
Yeah, but I'd prefer if you didn't.
Okay, I'm done.
Tess, you're still blind.
I'm still blind.
So you don't even see the wolf coming at you with a 13 to hit.
I dodge it. Apparently,
It's a miss.
apparently being real bad at
Fantastic.
stuff.
One day I'll memorize your guys' AC. Actually, I won't, because the more levels you get, like then the AC starts fucking roller coastering as you get spells. I will always ask you for your AC, I think. I have a horrible memory. That's a miss, though, eh?
Full on Jedi lightsaber training this. Just parrying with my...
Oh, every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. That's another miss from one of my wolves. Slash. You're back up, right? You're up
Yep.
with 3 points of health.
Yep.
There's a wolf. And there's 4 wolves right now within 5 feet of you. You are completely surrounded. What are you doing?
He's gonna whip his head around, see a unconscious Lenara, and just scream out to her, "Do not let flesh fail!" And is gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
Nice, and that is going to be max healing, which is 7.
Hell yeah.
So 7 health back as a bonus action.
Clutch move.
And then as a regular action, he's going to, for the first time this campaign, pull out his sickle. And he's going to go ahead and try and attack the wolf that got hit by the thunder wave, but didn't get flung. So the damaged one.
Okay, yeah. Good choice. Work on those targets that are hurt.
Come on.
20. Not nat, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Come on. End its
Some
life.
damage. Give me some damage.
Need to get rid of some of these guys.
That is going to be 5 damage.
Oh, that's enough. Another wolf dies. You
Thank goodness.
slit its throat with your sickle. Blood pours to the ground, and another wolf drops dead. That still leaves 7, though. Still so many. But the numbers are almost even at this point. We're getting close to having even numbers here. Can Slash do anything else? That was bonus action and an action. It's probably not, eh?
That's everything.
Yeah. Yep. That's going to bring it to 2 wolves then, and they're both going for Lustra, and they both have advantage, bud.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm just... all my rolls are staying in this range here. 13 to hit Lustra.
That is the number.
Oh, that's the number? Shit. See, I'm rooting for you guys. I'm like legitimately rooting for you guys. This is rough.
Come on, what happened to that rock hard skin, Lustra?
This is rough times. 6 points of piercing damage.
Lustra is down.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. I still have a wolf left, too. Since you're dropping down, he's going to try to bring Slash down.
Oh, God.
Come on, please.
And that's a miss with advantage. I'm at a 7 with advantage.
I would imagine Slash just manages just to duck out of the way just in time, and it just sort of like deflects off his prosthetic.
Thank you, Justin's dice. You are generous and benevolent.
Man. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. That's Lustra. We're on a death saving throw, man. Oh, there's still so many wolves to take out, and you guys are fucking looking rough.
That's a failure.
What did you get?
A 5.
Fuck.
Tess, that brings it to you then.
Tess is going to hear the screams of battle and yell, "There is a healing potion within object interaction range of every single one of you, just so you know." And she is going to keep on trying to focus down that one that she snap kicked last round. So, disadvantage.
You're not blind anymore, are you?
Until the end of this turn. So that is 6 plus 6 for 12?
12 to hit
12 to hit.
is a miss.
Fuck.
Is a miss.
Okay, so I'll use the momentum of just swinging right past it to just try to headbutt this wolf in the nose. Unarmed strike.
Okay. You're still going for the one that was fucking with Van Richten, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I dealt 4 damage to it one time. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's 17.
17 to hit, that's a hit.
Come on, please roll high. 7.
7 points of
7
damage? You rolled with disadvantage, right?
Yes,
On
a
your
13
attack?
and a 16. Plus 4.
7 points of damage. The wolf that has been gnawing away at Van Richten dies, although I guess you feel it more than see it. Don't really see it happening. Well, at the end of your turn, you get your vision back, right? So you make a few punches, you get your vision back, and realize you've killed a wolf.
Heck yeah, I'll ram my face in and then just use the fur to wipe out my eyes and end my turn.
Oh my goodness. Numbers are even. We're at 6v6.
Oh, God.
Okay.
6v6. 4 wolves out of the picture. It gets a little more doable with every wolf death here. This is still a tight fucking spot to be in.
Oh god, and there's like that big cluster right after me too, huh?
Here comes the cluster.
Fuck.
Well, what was a cluster of 5 is actually now a cluster of 3 that are going all together. I rolled all of them separately, so here comes 3 wolves, though.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Here come 3 wolves. Lenara's down, right?
Yeah.
Lustra's down?
Lenara's not down. Lenara got healing worded.
I got healing worded, but I haven't had the chance to get back up. I mean, she's prone,
Oh,
though.
but
Yeah,
you're
prone.
not... Okay, yeah.
I'm
Sorry, I
prone,
meant
but awake.
unconscious. Is anyone unconscious?
Yeah, that's
You're
Lustra.
just Lustra
Yeah.
right now, right? All right.
With 1 death fail.
All right. What would this wolf do? I'm going to roll a quick intelligence. See, if this wolf here moves, it could have advantage. He doesn't have pack tactics right now because you killed a bunch of his buddies. If he moves, he can get pack tactics again. But he's going to take an opportunity attack from Merlin if he does so. Would the wolf fucking realize that? What would it do? Intelligence, I think, to see if it would walk away or not. I mean, I want it to, but I think it might be smarter than me.
Hey, Is it? I think you should just move 5 feet away and end your turn.
It's not. Yeah, I just rolled a 4 on this intelligence check, so I think it's dumb enough to. Fuck, I don't know what you guys would want it to do, but it's moving. It's moving to get pack tactics and to try to rip Lenara apart, which means, Merlin, if you want to take your reaction, take a swing of that wolf,
Come on.
you can.
Come on, you gotta
Murder
pour.
this thing. Murder it. Come
More
on.
lemon.
This is what Merlin does.
Kill it with your sour disposition.
Oh, yikes. It's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Unlucky.
That is a miss. Swing and a miss. The wolf gets his pack tactics. The good news is that pack tactics don't really pay off. The bad news is that I rolled 16 on both die.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well.
So I think that's a hit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Low damage. That's good. 6 points piercing.
Oh,
6 points
good
piercing.
Oh, I accidentally hit heal. Silly me.
Are you up?
No,
You're up with like a 1?
I have 1 left.
Holy
man.
shit.
Thank you, Slash.
Hey, a 1
Mr.
HP
Slash.
character deals as much damage as a full HP character.
That's fair.
Slash, here comes a wolf with advantage.
Oh, shit.
12 to hit.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh my god, and I've got one more who's going to try to rip out Van Richten's throat.
Don't you fucking dare.
It's a hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, Van Richten's not looking good too. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of damage as well. That is a lot of damage. Van Richten, you can see him like start to slip in and out of consciousness. He's lost a lot of blood. He's still conscious. You can see he's like the colors draining from his face. But he's still putting up a fight, defiant as ever. That's going to bring it back to Merlin then. Your real turn this time. What are you thinking? We're still at 6 versus 6 here. Some angry wolves. The party's not looking good.
No,
Merlin, you need
it
to
is
save the
not.
day, man. It's time
on.
to save the day.
Be our hero, Merlin.
I was just waiting until it got real bad. So now this is gonna look way cooler.
That's pretty fucking bad.
Here we go. 14 on the die, 18 to hit.
That is a hit, man.
That is a hit.
Come on, roll that
Give me
big old
my
fat 10.
D10.
Roll fat damage.
Ooh, 2 on the die. That's 5 slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage is better than 0 points of slashing damage.
But I think what Merlin's gonna do is he's gonna leave this longsword in the wolf.
Okay.
What?
Just weigh it down with
He's a-
steel.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna drunk King Arthur is leaving his sword down in a wolf.
He doesn't want to be king anymore. He's putting the sword back in the
Back in the
stone.
stone.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
He
right.
missed and it hit a wolf.
Is this going somewhere?
It is. We're then gonna pull out our axe and go hatchet man for next round.
Setting up for double axe action next round. Oh,
That's right.
okay. I like it, man. Smart move. You'll leave your longsword embedded in the wolf.
So fucking metal.
This is an angry wolf right now. That means it's going to go straight to Van Richten this time. There's the wolf in between you and Van Richten is dead. So he's going to try to swing again. He can do this. There's a 20 on the die, VR. You can do it. There's a 20 on the die, Van Richten. It's enough. It's a 19. It's not the 20, but it's the 19.
Okay, come on.
It's the 19.
Please.
Take one down. Come on, you do it. You can do it, man.
Wolf
Stress
right
doesn't affect damage.
next to him.
This could be big.
Van Richten, I love you. You can do this.
Sword cane damage.
I'm vibrating right now.
Goes for the wolf right next to him. Stabs it for maximum damage. Right through, like it's pouncing, about to bite at his throat, and he takes his sword cane, shoves it through the wolf's open mouth, and says, "Down with you, you creature of darkness!" And he kills a wolf. Van Richten kills a wolf, kind of like shakes the dust off his shoulders a little bit. He's like, "I've still got it."
Everyone else, like, all we've seen of him is this infirm old man who loses his glasses, and he's just like, oh, what's that? It's murder o'clock? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like time to not die o'clock. Fight for your fucking life o'clock. But after all that, sure enough, glasses got lost throughout all this. Damn it, where did they just go? Lenara, it's gonna fall on you.
Lenara sees the wolf next to her, sees her mentor being badass, and goes in for a shocking grasp.
Come on.
Natural 1.
Oh no, this is no time. We've been over this. We went over this at the beginning of combat. This is not the right time for this. Oh, the numbers just switched to your favor. They just switched to your favor. Finally got the numbers to where it's 6v5, 6 of you, including Van Richten, and 5 wolves. Who's on the ground? Lustra's down.
Lustra is unconscious.
Lenara has 1 HP.
Yup.
Slash is
3
HP left. Tess, at least you can see again.
Yeah.
Do you have, how you feeling?
I haven't been hit for the whole combat. I've just been ninja dodging all of them.
Oh, Merlin?
Pants are moist.
Pants a little moist.
And 12 HP.
Odd smell around Merlin.
Yeah.
Van Richten is a bloody mess. Let me tell you right now, he took a lot of hits. This is no time to fucking fumble. This is no time to fucking fumble.
What the fumble, dude?
I think we're gonna pull this fumble next week.
No!
Boys.
You fucking what, mate?